And now we have a new budding poet in Milford, and he's been going to the writers group down at Firehouse. So this is Simon Edger.
Hopefully this one works. Alright. Hey everyone.
Hi.
This is my third time here, so I'm not that new. So I have as many poems as I can fit into 10 minutes. This first one, called Blank Pages, I wrote this the 1st of May. It's about, I started writing for the beginning of the month. I write pretty much every day. But this poem is about how when you write something new, that like when you write with ink on a page, it presses through and you can still see the past words in your new words. So that's kind of what this is about. But kind of reflects life too. So like your past is always with you. Blank pages. New pages are rarely blank. The ink bleeds through. If you press hard enough, embedded echoes dent too. I press, but there is no ink. We don't realize our pressure until it is too late. Dent impacts in both directions. We can never see far enough. The pressure felt good in my hand. The pressure still feels good. For the tip caressing once blank pages. My poems are finished. So I have a little story to tell about this one too. This one is, the title is Raccoons on Train Rides. So I wrote this on the 3rd of May. I had 2 raccoon experiences on the 2nd of May. So I run every day. I was running in Shelton. You guys know where Indian Well is?
Yeah.
In Shelton. I was driving down there. It was 12 noon on the 2nd of May. And a raccoon was just running across the road. He kind of stopped in front of my car and looked at me. And then the next day, I'm an English teacher in New Haven. The next day in my classroom, a raccoon came in through my window. It was open because it was hot, but it came in through my window, and one of my students like took out his phone. Right, his first reaction was to take out his phone and shoot a video of this raccoon in my window. So, the reason I was running at Indian Well, I have a running streak going. Like I run every day, and I have a different theme every month. So for April, my theme was running across train tracks. So there's a train crossing at Indian Well. If you guys know Indian Well, you know that. So raccoons on train rides. Let's try this again. From the beginning, again. If we can get there, again. The rain, it seems, is holding out for now. But the raccoons are bound. At times suspicious. In places suspicious. With little bandit faces, leading to rhymes conspicuous. Makes sense now that we try anxiously to spot the train. I probably wouldn't have made sense if I didn't explain it first.
Yes.
Alright. This poem is called Less Than Half. If you're at the written word, is that what it's called?
Yes.
Last week, if you were at the written word last week and you heard my story, my first poem that I wrote recently was called Half Whole. So this is Less Than Half. I wrote this a couple days ago. Not sure how much further I can push it. Not sure how much longer I can push it. Not sure how much I can ignore beyond. I am the same as I was when I was only half whole. I am just more aware of where I am not now, of who I am not now. The more I become, the less I am, inside, or out, or together. I can't bring myself to give up, despite the now. Pain is always comparative now. I suppose it always was.
Wow.
So that one was called Less Than Half. This one is called More Than Expected. So I wrote this around the same time, maybe the day after. So More Than Expected, more for the reputation, less for the retaliation. equal to the rehabilitation.
He gave this.
Will it work out? Eventually.
Yeah.
Why must it be this way? Can it ever escape again? Always somewhere else, never where we intended.
Wow.
And I do have time, right? One last poem, it's short. It's called Light Energy. I saw nothing but the light in you. The light in me creates shadows that follow where I stray. Darker without the shadows. Evidence of light in my body doesn't penetrate far enough. Illuminate my soul as you can. We are only really energy. We are only really light.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Thank you.